My child, I have an urgent message for you. Even now, as you read these words, you feel a stirring in your spirit, a question you've carried quietly, perhaps unconsciously, for years. You've sensed something hidden, just beneath the surface, a shadow in your family's story. Today, the angels have been sent to reveal a truth that may shake you but will also set you free. It's a truth you must hear, for it is part of your destiny to understand and rise above it. Your father, the man who gave you life, was a member of the Illuminati. Pause and breathe, my child. Do not let fear or anger overtake you. This revelation is not meant to condemn or harm, but to awaken and empower you. You may feel betrayed or confused, wondering what this means for you and for the legacy you carry. Let me speak to those questions, to the very heart of your fears, and let me remind you that my light overcomes every darkness. Before we delve into the weight of this truth, let me share a story. There was once a man named Saul. You may know him by his later name, Paul. Saul was a man consumed by a shadowy allegiance to power and control. He believed he was righteous, but in truth, he worked against my will. He hurt my people and furthered a dark agenda. Yet, on the road to Damascus, my light broke through his darkness. Saul fell to the ground, blinded by the truth of who I am. And from that moment, he was changed. He became Paul, a vessel of my glory, spreading light where once he had spread fear. Do you see, my beloved? Even the darkest paths can be redeemed. What was once meant for harm can be turned for good. Your father's involvement with the Illuminati does not define you, nor does it seal his fate. Just as Saul was transformed, so too can any soul be brought into my light. The Illuminati is shrouded in secrecy and manipulation, a network built on lies and the pursuit of earthly power. It is a system that thrives on control and fear, the very tools the enemy uses to separate my children from me. If your father walked this path, it was not because I abandoned him, but because he lost sight of me. Perhaps he sought answers or influence, believing it would protect or provide for his family, including you. But no earthly power can ever surpass my divine authority. Now let me speak directly to your heart. You may wonder, what does this mean for me? Am I tainted by his choices? Am I bound to his legacy? No, my child. You are not bound. The chains of your father's choices do not belong to you. Ezekiel 18 verse 20 says, "The child will not share the guilt of the parent, nor will the parent share the guilt of the child." You are a new creation in me. Whatever shadows your father walked in, they do not determine your future. My blood has already redeemed you. My love has already set you apart. Still, I know this truth is heavy. It feels like a burden you never asked to carry. But listen closely, the angels have revealed this to you not to burden you, but to free you. For too long, this secret has lingered in the unseen places of your life, influencing you without your knowledge. Now that it is in the light, it has no power over you. What was hidden in darkness is now exposed by my truth. Let me give you a psalm, a song of hope for this moment. When the shadows of men's secrets fall, I, the Lord, will uncover it all. No darkness can hide from my sight. For I am the way, the truth, the light. Though the past may whisper and call, my child, I've redeemed it all. Rise above, for you are mine. A beacon of grace, a love divine. As you process this revelation, remember this: you are not your father. You carry his blood, yes, but you carry my spirit. The angels are rejoicing because they see you stepping into a destiny untainted by earthly power or secret oaths. You are called to a higher purpose, one that breaks every chain of deception and brings my kingdom to earth. Pray for your father, whether he is still with you or has passed into eternity. Pray for his heart, that it may have found, or will yet find, my truth. Forgive him, even if he never sought your forgiveness. Release any bitterness or shame, for these are tools the enemy uses to distract you from your calling. And as you move forward, know this: I have chosen you for this moment. The angels did not reveal this to condemn your father or to confuse you, but to equip you. You now have the clarity to break any generational ties to darkness and walk fully in the light of my purpose for your life. The world may speak of the Illuminati with fear and fascination, but I tell you this: no power of man can overcome the power of my love. No secret society can match the glory of my kingdom. You are my child, and you belong to me. Take this truth, hold it close, and let it strengthen you. For you are not defined by where you come from, but by where you are going. And where you are going, my beloved, is into the fullness of my light. Walk boldly, for I am with you. Always.